Good morning, class 9 DNC. This is your computer teacher Ramchan here, and I hope you all will be doing good at your home, safe at home, giving your ample time in studying, in fact, digital studying. Uh, in this digital teaching methodology, and again in this very difficult situation, very difficult circumstances all over world, is it? We are doing our level best to provide you enough study materials to utilize your time. Today we are going to discuss about some practical session or practical aspects. Okay, and how to write the practical, what are the practicals, these all things we will discuss later on. But today I am going to start MS Word, Unit 4. You have a Unit 3 typing master. So you have a system, you type at home, have your typing skills. When school reopens, one or two lab, I'll give it to you for typing skills. Understand? And I will also teach you how to type properly. But today, let have your Unit 4 word processing basics. Understand? So in this one, we are going to what we are going to study. Let's see one by one. We are going to study elements of MS Word interface, creating, editing, and saving documents, formatting documents, checking spelling and grammars, find and replace, cut, copy, paste, using bullets and numbering, font style, etc. Understand? So let's begin it. So before starting, first you see what the interface is about. So I am going to discuss your interface here. Just check this. Everything is known as interface of MS Word. So what is there here? As you know, this is known as title bar. Okay, this whole bar is known as title bar, and the title of your document is written here, right? Here you are going to have a cross, maximize, minimize button here. Understand? So nowadays, what is coming with sign in option? Connect it to Microsoft, and then you are going to find out, you are going to get your regular updates. Now after that, this one is menu bar. Different menus are here. Just check it out. Each menu is having ribbon. We are not having a concept now here of formatting and standard toolbars, or you click here, a menu is going to drop down like this, and different menus you are going to get it here. Nothing like that. We are going to have a ribbon. Okay, each menu, for each menu we are going to have a ribbon. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Let's suppose page layout, then design you see different ribbon is there, then reference you see different ribbon is there, then home you see different ribbon is there. So these are ribbons, right? Ribbon. And here also you can edit it out, you can whatever shortcuts or uh, icons you want, you can keep it, otherwise you can replace it. This is working area, this whole is working area, this is your page. This one is horizontal ruler, and this one is vertical ruler. This one is vertical scroll bar, this one is known as horizontal scroll bar here, right? This one is status or statics of your page, how many page you have taken, out of what page, then how many word you have written here, it is open, it is being saved or not, everything you can get it from here. This one is known as here, this one is known as here zoom. You can zoom. Let me show you, uh, zoom. You see, you can decrease, just see, zoom out, and again you can zoom in. And after typing, you again you can have 100%. 100% is the normal mode. You can keep 100%. Not known what is here, and you can go from here also, view, zoom. Just check it out. That same thing is here also, right? So I'm going to make it 100%. Make it 100%. Okay. Now let's go back to creating, editing, and saving documents. You go to file menu, take a new page, again go to file menu here, then you go have a new, then you are going to get like this way, then take a new page here, right? And you click the blank document here, blank document is going to come for you like this. You type something here, suppose I'm going to type here, I am at home. right? I had typed in capital case. I'm going to increase the font here. Let's see, I am at home. This is a file we have taken out. So what this file is about, this MS Word has given me this file. I had typed it there, and what is the name of this file here? Document 2 by default. I can save it out. Okay, I can go here in this file menu, understand, and again I am going to have a save as option, so many, and where I have to save, I have to browse it out, understand. So I am going back. Okay, you save. Now let's come back to this. Here again you see how to formatting documents here. I am going to show you in this one only. Suppose I have to type. Okay, I am going to type from here. Okay, I am going to type something here. Let's suppose this A I am typing. Are you getting? After this one line, automatically it will go in a new line. This is known as word wrapping. Okay, and this is single line, and after this one, if I am going to in a new line, then it has changed itself to what? Paragraph. So right now I am having what? 2 paragraphs here. Got it? And in this also 2 paragraph, I am going to show it to you. If I'm going to select this whole paragraph, and I will go back here in the home, and this one you see, this one is left aligned. Okay, here you check it out. This one is left aligned here. Okay, all first column are touching to the left column here. Now I am going to show it to you your right aligned. So I am going to select it out, then I am going back here, right here. Now check out, everything is going in the right column. Okay, this one is right aligned, everything is going in the right. We have seen left aligned, we have seen right aligned. Now after that again we will see here. I am going to select it out, this document. I am going in center, everything is coming in center. Okay, I am going to delete some, then you'll be able to see the data. I am going clicking here, I am clicking here. Now something visibility is there. Now it is in center. I am going to click all, it is in center. So now I am going to show you here. This one is left aligned, this one is right aligned, this one is at center, and this one is justify. Justify is going to make from left margin to right margin. Here all the space will be occupied. This is from left and this is from right. Your space will be occupied there, right? Okay, now after that again you go back here. If you are going to see change the font or something, you know better, click here, go to this font menu. So many options are available here. This is I'm going to click it out, you just check. Okay, here you see this is known as font face, what type of font you are going to have. This is known as font size. This is bold, italic or regular is general, normal. This is size, you can increase the size from here. You can have a font color here, you can underline option, and here you just check. These all are some special effects. Small cap, all cap, it is hidden mode, strike through. Okay, you can have a text effect also, right? I am going to show you one text effect that will be good for you, right? I am going to write here. Let's suppose I am going to write here Holy Cross School, and I am going to select it out. Okay, I am going in this font, and I am going here in the text effect, and here so many effects are there in this one. You can see. Suppose text fill, what you want this text will fill. I'm going to have a gradient fill, some color combinations will be there here. Okay, so by default you see this gradient. I'm going to select this one, let's suppose. Okay, so this gradient fill is okay. Now again I'm going to have a text effect here. Again I'm going here, and I'm going down here, text outline, something is there in the outline. Yeah, outline is there, gradient line is going to come. Just check. Again in this one also I'm going to select the same. I'm going to press OK, then again OK, then check it out. Gradient is also coming and fill is also coming. Again I'm going to select it out. Again I'm going back here. Again I'm going to the text, then text outline I'm going to have. And if I'm going to change some color, let's suppose I'm going to change this color to color, I don't know which one take, this one. Okay, then see the effect. Okay, you can see this one when this will be big. Okay, I am going to make it bold for you. Now see, this is the effect. In small you are unable to see, but in big you see this is the effect coming. Okay, so you can try with different options available here, understand. Now again you see, if I'm the third basic cheese here, cut, copy and paste. Okay, now suppose I want to type this Holy Cross School one more time here, or school one more time here, let's suppose. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it out. I had selected here, then again I will go here, cut, copy and paste. What this cut is going to do, cut is going to permanently remove from here, from the selected area, and where you want to put, you go and paste. What copy is going to do, copy is going to create a copied version of your selected. See the text, it remains same, right? So a copied version will be done where, in clipboard. Here you see clipboard, whatever you are cutting, copying, everything will go where, to this clipboard area, understand. MS Word is saving these all things in clipboard. I am going to show it to you. This clipboard here you see, this is clipboard, understand. So now you see I had clicked this clipboard, then see automatically this is coming because I had copied it out. So I am going to copy, and where I am going to paste, suppose here I am going to paste. I will go here and again I am going to paste this, paste, school is coming, right? See, original, and here copied one. So this is cut and copy. Alternatively you can do control C to copy and control X to cut, control V to paste. You try, you can take it out, understand. Now after that again we have to see spelling and grammars, find and replace. Now what is the spelling and grammar? Suppose something I am going to write here, I am going back here, I am taking here, where is that common formatting, yeah, here. Suppose I am going to write here, I am writing here, let's suppose computer is it, I am going to write here computer, understand. And purposely I am going to make here contuper, is it, and I am going to press enter key. So here you check it out, this is error, understand. Okay, you can select this one, you can go here and you can find out certain suggestions, understand. So I think suggestion is mine one is off. Okay, you can find it out from here, treasures, there is if you have installed your word properly, you are going to get it out, understand, from your treasures, what the meaning of this one here, or any suggestion is there or not, or I think my suggestion is off. Let me check it out. Okay, so here you are going to find it out, understand, but it is not coming to me. In your system it will come. Okay, so if you are going to get here a red color line, you are going to get here red color line like this way, then it is what, it is spelling error. You are going to get here green color line, then it is what, grammatical error, right? So now after that again you see if I am going to where is that I had written, here you see cut, copy and paste. I want to find let's suppose I want to find word, understand, this word I want to find word. Okay, and purposely I am going to write here elements of, I am going to write here Excel, right? And I want to find this Excel, and after that I want to change this to Word. Then what I am going to do, that's it. So here I am going to this find and replace section here. So I am going to click this find. Okay, so here you have to write what is there in find only, but if you are going to click this replace, then it will ask everything, what to find, what to replace without. So I am going back here, find what, find Excel. I am going to type here Excel, right? And what to replace with Word. I want to replace in one time only first match, or I have to replace all, or find next. So I'm going to write here replace, just check it out, it has got one Excel here, understand. Then I'm going to write replace, just check it out, this Excel has gone to replace by Word here, Okay, like that you can find, you can replace, or let's suppose your document purposely is to be converted to R, then no need to edit, just simply find where is and where is R and replace it by R, right? Now if you want to write something in sequence, let's suppose you are writing in sequence means number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, like that here. Let's suppose I am going to delete this computer first here, and I want to write in sequence, then you can go from here. I am going to click this numbering, you can choose any numbering. Suppose I am going to choose 1, computer, then hardware, and I'm writing here software, is it? So this type of formatting is known as what? Okay, listing. This is of two type, either you can go for a numeric value or a sequence will be there, or you can go, I'm going to show it to you, you can go for a bulleting numbering. You see these bullets are there, so I'm going to click this one, I'm going to write here hardware, then software, then computer, is it? Just check it out, the difference here. I'm let me take in a new page so that you'll be able to understand. Okay, now I want to change this numbering from 1 to 3. Now I want to have 5, 6, 7. Then I am going to have a right click here, then set number value. I will go and I am going to write here, what is that? I want 5, 6, 7. I am going to write 5. Check, 5, 6, 7 will come. Okay, I want A, B, C, D, something like that here. Then again you go here in numbering value, understand, and then again I think you select this, okay, then again here you go, you can have a better choice. Check it out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again you go here, again you can have a Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, capital A, B, C, D, like that. So this is some sort of what, listing in an order list, right? Here you see these are bullets. I am going to click it out, and again there is no listing, there is no restart at 1 and see no option is coming here. So I am going to click here, and if you have to change the type here, you can have here, suppose this one, just check. Okay, again I'll click here, again I'll go here, again bullets, a different type of bullets you want to take, then you can check it out. You just check, define a new bullet, suppose a new bullet is coming, then symbol, what type of symbol you want. Very different type of symbols are here, you can find out in this WebBeans settings. So I am going to select a symbol, let's suppose I am going to select a symbol, let's suppose here you check this aeroplane. Okay, I had selected, it's okay, I had putting this level done, so this aeroplane is coming, right? I am going to increase the size so that you can see. I am going to change the size, so like that you can prepare numbering and bulleting. Okay, these things will be clear when you are going to have a hands-on experiment in MS Word. Okay, so in this one what we have learned, how to have a font style, right? Different type of font style, what to do, how to have a number and bulleting, is that find and replace, checking spelling and grammars, red for spelling and green for grammar. In mine one, this spelling and grammar is off, understand, that's why it is not coming, but in your by default it is on. Okay, so you try it out, you are going to get it. Then again formatting documents, how to type, is it? Then again creating this is creating document and saving documents, yeah, going to come. Okay, so what to do, you are supposed to read your book for preliminary details, and if you are having system at home, or although you can do this one in MS this Android mobile also, nowadays it is coming, MS Word and all, you can install. Now what to do, you try these all basics and try to write some text and then modify those text according to your will. Anything is possible in MS Word, any type of formatting is possible. So that's all for today's class, and more options will come later on when we will rejoin, or in the next class we are going to Till that time you should be safe. So be safe. Okay, and God bless you. Okay, thank you.